One of the leaders coming back in the backfield for the Bison, TaMerik Williams, coming over, of course, a couple of years ago from SMU. And, I was talking with Hunter Zenzen, who, transferred over as well. There is always a transition time coming into a new program and such. How long did it take for you?
For me, I'd say I'd give myself a year. Been here for 3 years, a year just to fully understand the playbook, just to be able to understand the tradition, the culture, what's going on around here, and just to fully be able to adapt. To the obviously the program, the competition level was similar to playing at SMU, so it wasn't nothing different. But as far as like being able to understand the terminology and everything else, I'd say it was right at a year.
Okay. You come into this year, you're kind of the leader of the backfield here, and I'd imagine that's there's a responsibility with that. What have you been impressed with? Maybe some of the younger guys in the backfield along with you.
Mostly, man, I've been really impressed with the two guys next to me in TK, Owen Johnson and Barika Kimpu, man. They're both some very enthusiastic guys, man. I think they're both students of the game when it comes to learning what they're doing. I feel like if they have like any type of question or anything as far as the playbook is concerned, they always ask me or TK. Usually the first guy's there to practice, man, and the last guy's to lead, man. I love the work ethic, man, and I'm excited for the season.
You come in here as well where, do you see where you might have games where, that they like to, spread the rock around, make sure everybody gets a few carries where, are there going to be some games you feel like you might get 15, 20, 25 carries, and a lot of that kind of comes in game. If you get in rhythm and you feel good and what the offensive line does in front of you too.
Oh yeah, absolutely, man. I mean, I honestly believe that it starts with the guys up front, man. The line is what's gonna dictate how the game goes for not only myself but for other guys who end up being ball carriers. But yeah, man, I honestly whatever they ask of me, man, whether it's 15 carries, 20 carries, man, I'll be ready, man. I do a great job of taking care of my body during the week, so I'll be prepared for it.
You were the guy basically, kind of learning things and everything else. And what are some of the things that you've maybe told some of these younger guys about just learning the plays and learning schemes and just kind of understanding your role?
Mostly, man, I've always told them, like, when I first got here, I knew I was gonna play. I didn't know how much I was gonna play, but I knew I would have been a rotational guy. But I always try to make sure that the younger guys know, man, just to try to take part in some type of special teams. And that's the biggest thing, man, when it comes to, because I mean, being a running back and you got a bunch of other guys in the room, man, you never really know how much carries you'll get for each game. So I think the biggest thing is just trying to continue to versatile your role on the team, discover different ways to be on special teams, so that way you can be available to get on the plane or the bus.
What does fall camp mean to you now? Is it just almost kind of like a refresher, or you're just kind of constantly trying to learn and adapt?
For me, man, I think this fall camp has been the most fun, mostly because I've took a challenge upon myself to try to pour into the younger guys. I mean, we got 3 new freshman running backs that just came in, so I took the challenge upon myself to try to make sure to help those guys learn the offense as best as they can. Any easy terminology that I was able to pick up, I try to show that to them so it could help translate and make everything easier for them.
Yeah, I feel like you got a pretty good rapport with Cam and Cole, quarterback.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Love both of those guys to death, man. I'm excited to go to war this season with them, man. But they both bring a different environment to the game of football, man. Playing alongside of them, it's been a joy, man. These past 3 years have really flown by, honestly, in my opinion. But I've enjoyed playing with both of them.
When you have some time to unplug, which probably isn't much too often, what are things that TaMerik Williams just likes to do to just relax?
Number one, I have to say, listening to music, man. I think that's a good way to help you unwind. And then second is probably, I like to play the game a lot. A lot of people don't know I'm a little bit of a gamer head. Whenever I'm not playing football, I try to I really just play the game. If I'm not working on school, I'm playing the game. So that's just me.
What are your favorites?
Mostly Madden. I play a little bit of Madden. I play mostly 2K, NBA 2K. That's my game right there. I got a couple of homies that I play with back home. We like to play fives and run in the wreck. But that's my game right there, man. Those 2 games, every now and then I might play Call of Duty, but just mostly those 2 sports games are the ones I play.
All right, you got a favorite team player? Who you playing when you're playing that?
Well, when I'm playing NBA 2K, I am a Dallas Mavericks fan, so I'm playing with the Mavs, a big Luka guy. when I'm playing Madden, Dallas Cowboy fan also, so I love to play with the Dallas Cowboys, man. Dak, Micah Parsons, Trayvon Diggs, man, CeeDee Lamb, all those guys, man. Love playing with them on either Madden or NBA 2K. So,
all right, TaMerik, good stuff. Thanks for the time.
Absolutely. Appreciate you having me.